not hot, but that sun is just bling blow. I'm just here chilling out, man, early in the morning. With you here, here with you guys, see what's good. Just want to talk about a few sneakers this morning, this Sunday morning. Some shoes you guys have seen me already talk about before. I'm just gonna get right into it for people coming on the replay. I know a lot of you guys don't want to talking. Tatum 3. Let me see how we go. This is right. Yeah. Tatum 3 right here. Welcome to the Garden colorway. I think this is definitely solid. I hate the fact that that line is right there. I'm sitting down right now. Maybe if I stand up, it'll be different. Definitely a solid colorway though. These are pretty fire. But welcome to the Garden colorway for Jason Tatum 1 or 3. 125 in the retail. I like the detail of them. I like the way they look. I think these are actually one of the best colorways. This is like the first colorway, but I'm curious to see what else is coming out. These came out with a pack of a Jordan 1 OG. I'm sure you guys have seen that online. We talk about the shoes and just in general, just chopping it up this morning. Had a little energy too. Wanted to see how everybody was doing out there. Rams, what's good with you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, close windows, That's the room back there. Yeah, probably want to close that. I just realized that. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I don't think y'all see nothing yet, right? Yeah, thank you. Can't have no indecent exposure here. Rich, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Good morning to y'all. Tatum 3, welcome to the Garden. Did not find a size 13. It's crazy how a lot of these shoes have been doing that, at least the last couple of releases, I'll say. The Tatums, the Jaws, and I think the Sabrinas also. They've only been hitting up the stores. The biggest size is size 12. 13s have been starting to sell online. Now, it's always been scarce for size 13s and 14s, like 1 or 2 pair per store. But now they're starting to not even send 13s out. You got to get the 13s online. Okay, let's actually talk about that. As I'm thinking about that, that's kind of wild. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that. It could just be in my area. But like, for example, these. I did come the day after. I found these the day after they released. But I found these out in Delamo, and I don't think people are going crazy for them. But I was able to scoop them up in a size 12, not a 13. They didn't have no 13s on deck. I remember when I scooped up the Jaw 1 induction. I was there early. They got no 13s. And they looked around, they said nobody in the area has a 13. I went to another store, nobody in the area has a 13. Foot Locker had the size 13 online. Nike had the size 13 online. I didn't go to a Nike store and them tell me no size 13, but at least like in the other retail stores, they've been having 13. Size and discrimination is real. So first you guys only do 1 or 2 pair of 13 or 14. Like 14 is kind of out the water, unless you got like some Air Force Ones or some like kind of more of a generic shoe. But like for the basketball shoes and some of the other Dunks and popular Nikes and stuff like that, they're not, at least in store, having the 13s and 14s. Like it's always been limited, but now it seems like none. Tatums, Jason Tatum 3. Welcome to the Garden. Definitely a dope colorway. The panel looks like there's possibilities for a lot more good colorways. That's how you would say it. I'm saying it wrong. Endless possibilities for the colorways for this shoe just because of the layout. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they got coming next. 125 on the retail. Traction looks dope too. I'm not mad at this shoe at all. Definitely clean, but what's up with the size discrimination, bro? I don't understand that. That's a great way to call it. They catering to resellers and bots. I mean, but the thing is, size 13s in some shoes are actually good size to get. Maybe even a 14 in some shoes, because certain basketball shoes or certain shoes, run small, so people need to go up a size on it. So that would make sense. It would make sense for them to make a little more of those because people will sell that. I mean, for a long time, 12 and a half has just been the unicorn size. You find it every blue moon, What's up with them phasing out those sizes, bro? Like, people want those sizes. People grow into those sizes. People need those sizes. So why the fact is that happening? I need to know if that's happening in more places than just my area. But like I said, for the last few releases I've been seeing, they haven't been having size 13 in store, men's size 13, or they never really have 14s. That was very rare. But definitely no, like 13s ain't popping up. So this shoe, no size 13 in the store. I thought that was kind of crazy. Only online. Like, you know, people want to try these shoes on. The sizing is so different and all over the place. You know, you need to know exactly what you're getting. And I definitely encourage people to try the shoe on before they leave to make sure that it's the shoe you want. You know, do me a favor, hit that like button before you guys leave, or if you're liking anything in here. You know, the content, we over here streaming in the morning time. Shout out to everybody who took the time to come through here. My experience is 13.5 is the fastest size to go. I mean, Rich, bro, I don't even know if a 13 and a half to really exist. I think maybe what you're seeing is that 13 and a half is not existing. Like if you click on something and 13 and a half is blacked out, they never had a 13 and a half. They don't really make 13s and a half. The only time I ever really see a size 13 and a half is at an outlet in like a TV colorway, like a team colorway. You don't ever really see a lot of shoes in a 13 and a half. That's what made, I don't have a shoe with me right now, but that's why Anta and Kyrie is having being on the right track, I guess I'll say, because somebody pointed out in my last live stream, because I haven't really looked it up like that, but they have 13 and a half and 12 and a half, like heavy on their website, which makes sense because with Kyrie shoes, is a shoe, you got to go up a half a size or even a full size. And somebody like me who's a 13 and a half would be perfect, but you know, I would have to go to a 14 if I really wanted the shoe. And of course, I didn't really want to go with a 14, so I missed out on whatever shoe. Like, you know, so that's good that Kyrie and Anta is starting to do that. I don't understand. Anta doesn't make 11 and a half, but they make. Was that you that pointed it out? They don't make 11 and a half, but they make 13 and a half. 13 and a half, and 14. I don't know. I guess 11 and a half is that sweet spot. Next shoe we got is the Sabrina 2 Oregon Duck colorway. I wish it's the rail that got this cut off, but y'all can see it. The Sabrina 2 Oregon Duck colorway. I like the little hint. You got the gold accent on the Sabrina logo, and then you got the suede material right there too. I think that's pretty clean. You got the suede hint on the back of the shoe too, right where the eye is at. This is suede material. Oregon Duck colorway. Obviously, she went to Oregon University. Not a bad shoe. 135. I hear a lot of people, because I did a post recently on Instagram talking about with this shoe and the Job 2 Stargazer. And a lot of people just were saying that, you know, looks like the same shoe. They look like the same shoe. They look like Kobe. They both look like Kobe. They both look like different Kobe. They look like Kobe. They look like Kobe. Yeah, I get they look like Kobe's, you know. These definitely look like, what was it, Kobe 5s? I'm not sure, I forgot which silhouette the Jobs look like. But you know, that's what Nike be doing. And at the same time, if it works for some, it might work for others. And this is actually some really good technology in this shoe. And the fact, good technology, they do got a lot of sizing because it goes for men and women. Obviously, Sabrina, female hooper, but they got them in both sizes. So they do range in a bigger size for people out there. As I'm speaking about 13s and 14s, you have a better chance of finding that in this shoe because they have to cater to both men and women, so that kind of helps us out for the people out there who have bigger feet. However, when I saw this in store, they didn't get no size 13. They didn't get a size 13. Once again, no size 13. Are they gonna make the size 13 only available online? And like I said, I don't think that's the best thing. I think they definitely need to cater. I don't understand what's up with that. Maybe it's just a small trend happening right now. You got a lot of basketball players out there who wear 13s and 14s and 15s. So why would you not have? Well, maybe because the hoopers get them online, I guess. And you know, I don't know. I'm confused on it. Sick with the kicks, what to do? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, I don't understand that right there. need to give us some more 13s. I think this color right here is definitely solid though. Oregon Duck, Oregon Beavers, but not Oregon Beavers. Oregon State is the Beavers. Oregon Ducks is, that's what these guys are, the quack quack. I do like the color combination. If you guys like this, somebody hit the like button for the board on the stream. Hit the like button on the board. The likes help out a lot. Once more people come through here. Sabrina 2 or Tatum 3. I think these are two solid options. 125, 130, so the price points ain't too crazy for either one of them, you know. Definitely a different type of style of shoe for sure. I'm a fan of, I don't know. I like both of the shoes, but I think out of these two, I might like the Tatum's just a little more. I like the way the shoe feels, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to trying them on when I get a size 13 to see what it actually feels like. The traction just feels really good. This looks like a shoe that would make me want to go grab them and hoop in them. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like these Sabrinas. I do have a pair of these already. Not this colorway, but the first colorway that came out of the Sabrina 2s. And I like how these feel also. Very flexible. I don't want to do too much. But a very flexible shoe, and it's lightweight. I feel like they weigh about the same. I'm gonna start dropping them on a scale to show y'all, but I feel like they weigh almost about the same. You know, one seems like a little bit more of a lower cut here, but the Achilles and ankle support, I don't know. It feels like there's more ankle and Achilles support on the Sabrina because there's more padding right there. There's not nearly as much padding on the Tatum, you know. But only one can finally judge once you try them on yourself. But like I said, just by the feel, there's not nearly as much padding in the Tatum than you have in the Sabrina 2. Nonetheless, still dope. Two dope shoes. You know what I mean? Two recent finds that we came across, and I got actually somebody out there who's gonna take the Tatum from me. They wanted them for their own collection. So that's what we're doing. This shoe right here, I came up on luckily. You know, cool, and I was out roaming around the streets of LA, and we stopped by Hollywood and Highland at the end of the day, like maybe 30 minutes before they closed, and they still had these on deck. Now, of course, by the time we got there, it was too late, so there was no size 13s available. If I'd have found a 13, I definitely would have kept it for my personal collection because I did want these personally, but I wasn't tripping off them. That's why I just happened to stumble up on them at the end of the day because I wasn't sweating them. I did want to see what they look like in hand because, you know, the X-ray, all that glows in the dark, the outsole does too. I'm sure with this sunlight right here should probably make these things really glow if I took them inside or something like that, you know what I mean? But this is a very nice looking shoe here. The grade school pairs didn't look like they lost quality either, which I liked a lot, you know. What are these the same things? Are these the same? Are these the same? Is this the same shoe? Not really. Maybe this is next to the jaw. I don't have the jaw with me though. I would. What's up? The other colorway, the other Tatum 3, that colorway better be casual for me. Better for the casual for me. Okay. It's like I'm trying to see this with the sun beaming in my eyes. Fat boy kicks with a dude. Spooky Joy, what's good with you? Welcome to the stream. Just here this morning talking about a few shoes. But these Kobe's was the most recent find. I don't know, man. I like the way these look. I'm glad they're bringing back shoes like this. I was at the Foot Locker Hollywood and Highland, overheard the workers talking about they had 156 pair at Hollywood and Highland by the start of the day, and then by the time we got there at 7:30, they had maybe like 15 to 14 pair left, but only size like 9.5 and down or 9 and down. So what are these? This is the size 9, so probably size 9 and down. That's why they had a good amount left, because of size 9 and down. All the bigger sizes were sold out. They got 156 pair at the Hollywood and Highland location alone. And by the whole, I'm sure they were gone by the next day, you know. They changed the rules at Flex. You know, you get the shoot, you have the raffle, and then by 5 o'clock that day, they let the extra pairs go. There used to be a whole leftover day. If you guys, I don't know if you guys seen that or paid attention or not. But yeah, most people knew. If you didn't hit on Saturday, you can go Sunday for leftovers. Now they let leftovers go the same day at 5 p.m. because the things are different now, and that's another example of people speaking and the companies having to listen, because it's like, with the game being so fishy, they don't want to hold and make people wait till the next day and stuff, because what if they spend that money somewhere else and now they don't have enough money to come to the Kobe on Sunday, and now Kobe's just sitting, things ain't selling like it was as fast as it was. So by them releasing these releases the same day, it gives them the opportunity to get rid of their stock more on that first day, because that is something that I do remember hearing, that those first day sales kind of do matter as far as like the volume of shoes they get in the future and how they do as far as the shoe selling overall, and then also how it performs like on release day. So when the stores would get shoes and they sell out all the time on release day, that would increase their prestige and help them get more releases in the future, more exclusive releases in the future. So when you have these good releases like this in a flagship store, main store, and they don't sell out the first day when they're supposed to, after they've been hyped up and anticipated for a minute, that looks bad on the store, and then that looks bad, you know, that just shows Nike bad things, you know. And they're actually, I just seen some reports. Once we start going live on Bossco Live Therapy, we'll start breaking that down more. Seeing reports that they're still in, you know, not in the best of light. They need to still make more money. I know 2025, they're doing a lot to try to revamp things with all these new releases coming back out. But buyer beware. I'd say still be smart and be selective on the release you go after, because they're dropping a lot of bangers back to back to back. But like, what are they doing? Like I don't know. I don't know. We shall see how that works out. I'm curious to see how it works out. You know what I'm saying? But these right here are definitely fire. You know, didn't even get a chance to sniff a size 13, but like I said, I didn't really try. I'm curious to see what the rest of the releases look like when it comes to these sizing. Will it continue to be more exclusively size 13 and above only online? That's going to be unfortunate. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people out there who wear size 13 who like to go inside and touch the shoe, try the shoe on and all that stuff. I mean, at places like Dick's Sporting Goods, they usually have you covered. I think they have a little bit more sizing, but Dick's Sporting Goods don't get these. They do now get retros, which is good, because for the longest they didn't get no Jordan retros. Now they're starting to get retros in their arsenal. But let me know in your area if you guys are experiencing that same thing. You go into the retail store for a shoe, and you ask for a 13, and they have no 13s and never got 13s. Not that the 13s sold out, or that they only have one or two pairs of size 13s and one size 14. No, these stores are not getting any size 13s in the store. I had to buy two of the recent shoes that I got in a size 13 online when they did, well, no, one shoe, because the two shoes is the Kyrie and to one speed that they had a size 13 in the store, because I was like, though I was there before the employees knew to put the shoe out, so that's how I got my 13, because it's right by a college where people go hoop all day, so I know if people knew that they were at Foot Locker, they would have scooped that up in my 13. So luckily I got that. But when I went and got the job 1 or job 2 induction, they had no 13s nowhere in the area. They looked around on other sites, they couldn't find no 13s. It was only available on Flex and on Nike. And then when it came to grabbing this Sabrina, they had no 12s in the stores. None around, so I was assuming that they might just be online only unless the shipments are late or something like that. But size 13 and up, getting discriminated against. It's unfortunate, bro. There's a lot of people out there with bigger feet that need these shoes and want to touch them in store and get them online. I mean, if they want to deal with the returns, they're gonna deal with the returns. I mean, I guess, you know, I guess. But yeah, I just think that's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's happening nationwide, if that's a nationwide thing, or if it's just a me thing that I'm experiencing. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Damn, this shit is killing me, bro. Well, it's not killing me. It's just bright as hell, and trying to look into the screen, I can't do that. But welcome to the stream, man. Shout out to everybody. We're just coming through to talk about a few different shoes that we came across, or that I came across lately. I like how they're made though. These Kobe's is really nice. These X-rays. I was, wanting to see what they look like ever since I saw images about them online. We talked about them on Bossco 2.0 also. You know, a lot of good Kobe's is coming out, you know, in the next couple weeks or next couple months before the year is up, and then 2025. There's a lot of banging Kobe's coming out too. Let me know if you guys are, like, what's going on? What are you guys looking forward to for the rest of the year? And then what's going on for next year? You know, like I said, there's a lot of heat coming out. A lot of things that we might have missed out on before. But, you know, be selective again. I'm sure people will, you know. Don't let them take up all your bread. They try and drop stuff back to back to back to just have you bankrupt out here, just having shoes and that's it, no food in your belly. Like, no, we can't let that happen. But these are dope. I'm hoping with this sunlight, it'll really bring out the glow. So when I do some more content later or in a second, it'll really show. I'm outside, so of course I can't turn the lights off because that's just the natural sunlight beam. That's just the natural sunlight beam on us. Big shout out from Russia, man. Shout out to that. Sabrina's. I am Jinzu. How you say her last name? I forget how, you know, I'll be messing it up, no disrespect. Very nice looking shoe right here, Oregon Duck colorway. The release date for this shoe was not official, so I don't know when they actually come out. They might be out in your stores now. You know, one thing that we've been able to experience lately, at least out here for me, it's been like this for a while. It's always kind of been like this, but it's kind of picking back up. Like it has these ebbs and flows. If you guys been watching my channel, what I mean by that is like, there was a point where I was finding a lot of shoes early, then it got to a point where I'm finding shoes as they come out. Now we're back to the point where things are coming out early, and it gets to the point of what I was speaking about before when it comes to like Flex changing up their releases, not holding the shoes until the next day for the following day to be released or leftover day. No, they release the leftovers the same day. So you got airplanes, you got helicopters, you got all kinds of stuff flying. These noises just getting louder and louder. Oh, so that's the planes. Okay, all right. I'm like, what was that noise? The thing sounded like it was coming. I'm like, not coming for the building, I hope. Made me lose my train of thought. Definitely nice shoe. Speaking on the sizing, speaking on the shoe not being available in bigger sizes there, wondering why that's the case. And sometimes you just have blanks, you know, and half baked. Everyone has to fix the memory, right? That's what he says. But nonetheless, this is a dope shoe. Is it worth $135? I'm not mad at it. I do have the first colorway of the silhouette. That's why I'm not really tripping off the Oregon Duck colorway, even though I do like it. I do like this green with the yellow accents. I think this is really a nice colorway. Anytime they do a shout out to Oregon, it's always a dope situation. Traction pattern on here looks very, very, very solid as well too. You know, two excellent releases right here from Nike. Of course, everybody's loving the Kobe's. Don't know if they'll do any type of restocks before the end of the year's up. I really forgot what I was about to say though. It's unfortunate that happens, you know. It's a bummer, dude. Yeah, 3 recent pickups. Tatum 3, 125, 130, 140. And then you got these right here. What, 190? Something like that. It's crazy how they just taxing for these shoes, man. I mean, they're great shoes. You know, I guess with the exception of the Tatum, because Tatum's still in that sweet spot. You know, 125, 190 is kind of crazy. LeBron 220, 210, crazy. GT Cut 3s, crazy. But it's like they wonder why the shoes ain't selling. That's why people wait for them to go on sale. They do go on sale. You guys just gotta utilize patience. Just utilize some patience. And some of the shoes, not this one. This is not going on sale. People will not allow this to go on sale. But you might find a colorway. I don't know about this colorway. You might find a colorway of the Tatum 3s for sure sitting around on sale. Maybe even this colorway, especially in certain sizes. People are being very selective with the sizing. I don't know what's going on. People are being selective with the sizing they're buying, and then Nikes and the brands are being selective of the sizes they're making, or the quantity of the sizes they're making. It's like a big yo-yo. I mean, but of these 3 sneakers, I mean, which one do you guys like the most? Sabrina, Kobe, of course, and then Tatum. You know, not putting them against each other, but just about the shoes, man. I think these 5s right here, right, the Kobe 5s. Yeah. Wait. See, my thing is, like, I like Kobe's, like, they're cool, but I'm never really was like a super big fan to know all the numbers like that off the rip, like I know a Kyrie or something like that. So I get confused with the numbers, but ain't this the 5? And they say this looks like that, right? Y'all see the resemblance? I guess I can kind of see it. Okay, I see it. I see it. But it is what it is, man. I mean, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? It worked. So why would it not work here with a fresh new look? Like, you know, new player. I mean, everything recycles, everything repeats itself. You know. Yeah, they do look similar, man. It is what it is. Roger, what it do? White cement floors, Nathan. Or black cement floors. White cement floors. White cement what? Yeah, floors. Cements is always classic. You can never be wrong with the cements at all, man. Cements that are coming out. Of course, I'm a fan of those 11s. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. The 11s. Go like that. Thumbnail. But yeah, that's all. That's it. That's all. 3 good shoes. I gotta ship some stuff off on Tuesday. Kobe's here. I don't know how long they lasted as far as the next day. I'm pretty sure they get out the next day. But we will make some rounds. I'll be surprised to see. I mean, grade school might be in store. And if we do see these around, they will be size 8 and below. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I think people would have gone around and scooped them up because Christmas time's coming around the corner and people of all sizes would like to have this shoe. This is definitely a nice shoe. Why didn't they make more quantities of it? It's about the people, and we want to make more releases for the people. Then why are there no more, like, why is there no more, damn thing, I can't even talk now. Why is there no more amounts of shoes being made? And why is there no more of the bigger sizes being made? For these are basketball shoes. How are y'all not making 13s, 14s, and 15s? Like, I don't get it. And then I seen the LeBron, I was talking about this. I seen the LeBron 21. I think I put that video out. I don't know if I put that content out or not. But the grandma's couch, LeBron 21, I say it every time. If I find it on sale, I'm gonna have to scoop it up. I went to Chic. No. I went to Shoe Palace. They have the LeBron 21 grandma's couch in black on sale for $99. I think that retailed for $225. I didn't get it though because I'm like, it's at this location. People are kind of offer that. That is a major markdown, but I think that might stand the test of time to get bumped down to maybe 89. But I'm gonna go back and check and see if they have a 13 and see, you know, how many 13s they have left. If they have one 13 left, then I might just have to do it because, you know, one thing I do say, it makes scarcity when it comes to the bigger sizes. Don't have a lot of big sizes of this shoe. Don't have a lot of big sizes of this shoe, at least not in store, and definitely not a lot of big sizes in this shoe. So when it comes to that grandma's couch, that black colorway, if they do have it in my size, I'm gonna have to probably scoop it up at $99. Even though I see it going down on the trend, so I want to kind of wait a little bit, but you got to be smart about it. I don't know, maybe hold it, and then if they go down lower in the price point, then I don't know. But I haven't been to the outlets as crazy as I normally have been, and I will start picking it up a little more too. But I haven't seen the grandma's couch there, but I'm sure somebody might have returned the shoe, might have tried the shoe on, it was too snug or something like that. I don't know. You would think so, right? If you like any of these shoes you've seen in this stream here, the Nike Sabrina 2 Oregon Duck colorway, I'm not sure the actual release date. It might be out in your stores now. Maybe check Nike.com and see. Hit the like button. If this is the first time seeing this shoe on a video, hit the like button. We got to get these likes up just so people can see the stream and come on through here and say what's up. Kobe's, X-Rays. Did you guys cop them or not? If you like this shoe, Of course, hit that like button. I like this outsole. I mean, everything about this shoe is dope. No need for a lace swap. I like to do lace swapping and stuff on the shoes all the time. No need for a lace swap on this because, I mean, I just think the colorway is crazy. If you found some light blue laces, I think that would just kind of maybe overdo the shoe. I like how they did this. Colorway is crazy. Of course, the price point is crazy too, but it's for Kobe. That's why. I like how it feels, the texture. Everything about this shoe is nice. This is definitely a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. I wonder how many people out there actually don't like these. I think they're ugly. I don't know. Perfect Halloween release also, as we're, in the October months, or the month of October, Halloween time. Definitely dope. Not a bad colorway. And then I am also a fan of the way the shoe looks. Are they out there hooping? People out there hooping right now. I might go get some shots up. Definitely not a bad colorway right here on the Tatum 3. I like the silhouette. I'm most excited about this shoe from him. Like, I think this is by far the best silhouette of the Tatums. The Tatum 1s were solid, the 2s were cool. But these right here, this is where it's at. This right here gives the canvas a lot. Like, this gives them a lot of potential. They can do a lot of things with this. Switcheroo the colorways, different materials, different places. I'm curious to see some of the PEs, of course, and some of the ones that we're able to get ourselves. But all three of these shoes is dope. 125 on these, Sabrina's for 130. Kobe's, of course, for almost 200 bucks, especially out the door. 3 solid shoes. If you like them, hit the like button. If you're scooping any of them up, give me your feedback on what you like and don't like about them. I do have some reviews coming for this shoe here and this one here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Just here on a Sunday morning, I wanted to talk to you guys about some sneakers for a little bit. See how everybody's doing. Some more content on the way, so stay tuned for that too. Oh no, man, which one, Dizzy? Which one you missed out on, bro? Online. I mean, this is probably the one you're talking about. And don't trip, I didn't find it in my size either. In the store, they only had size 9.5, 9 and down, or 9.5 and down. So this is the 9 right here. 13s have been long gone. If you're talking about the Sabrinas, you might just have to check online. I don't think you're talking about these though. I feel like you'll be able to get these. These will definitely be there. And then also, Dizzy, I think you go around to the stores a little bit. Have you been having an issue finding, well, you don't need a 13 really. I think in the Kobe you said you need a 13, right? I just need to know if more areas, more states are having the issue of not having 13s in store, only being able to buy 13s online. Because that is a crucial thing for a lot of hoopers and just people out there who have bigger feet. I'm a former hooper. I have big feet. I like these basketball shoes and I like some of these shoes. I need size 13. Whether I'm hooping them or casual wear them or whatever, I need my size 13. Now, Brent, I mean, it's good for both purposes. People want 13s and need them, and then there's also people who can make money off it. So, for reseller purposes, not for me. I'm saying for people who are resellers. Like, you'll get a market of people who will buy them. You got people waiting in line to buy the 13s, and they wear size 9. That almost happened with me when I went and got the KD4 pearls. I'm over there for one, not even thinking there will be a line for the KD4s, but the KD4 Pearl is a popular shoe, and there's a little resale to them, so resellers know about them. I'm in line. I'm like number 5 in line. There's like 3 or 4 people who are shorter than me, stubbier feet, and over here talking about, oh yeah, I'm looking for a 14. I'm looking for a 13. Huh? I'm looking for the 12. Like, knowing damn well it's not for them. So if y'all having a problem with, okay, here we go. Y'all having an issue, watch. Maybe this week we will find some of these Kobe X-rays sitting on the shelves in stores, but it'll be size 8 and below, right? Maybe Nike should switch it and make less of size 7, 8, 9, and make more 12, 13, 12, 12 and a half, 13, and 14. I don't want to wish for 13 and a half because that's super unrealistic unless it's a team colorway. But maybe they should take some of the weights, take some of the size making for 8s, 9s, and maybe even some of the 10s or 7, 8s, and 9s in the men's sizing and put that on the 13s, 14s, and 15s. Or maybe because it takes a little more to make the bigger sizes because of the more materials. But yeah, cut some of them 7, 8s, and 9s and give it to the 12, 12 and a half, and 13s and 14s. and y'all will kind of solve some of y'all issues. They're gonna understand the sizing changes, just like in resale, the sizing that's popular changes. People grow into bigger sizes of feet, you know, and as generations are going on, people are not as enthused about basketball shoes like they once were. So you need to cater to the athletes themselves. The athletes are growing and getting bigger. When they're in a size 8, they're into a size 10 or something pretty quickly. If they're like a younger kid growing, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of don't make sense to make a lot of size 8s, 9s, and 7s and men's sizes, because I feel, maybe just because I'm saying a biased opinion because I'm a size, 13. But honestly, I feel like that might make sense, because when you go to the store, I mean, okay, it's both ways. Because a lot of times I'll point out in the videos when we go to places like JD Sports, they'll have shoes on sale with the whole size range, size 8 through 13, right? But on some of them other shoes, like the popular ones that people had a little interest for, they all sell out in the bigger size, but these sit around. And then you might have them, well, this won't go on sale, but then you'll have some of the other ones start to go on sale because it's the sizes nobody wants. So it's like, maybe these brands need to take heed to that and start catering a little more to the bigger sizes, so us bigger sizes can get what we need when we want to, and then people who want to make money can flip bigger sizes. Well, then that makes it harder for people to get bigger sizes, because they got resellers trying to get the bigger sizes to resell. Damn, that's true. But there's a change everywhere. There's a chain reaction everywhere, you know what I mean? So that's just is what it is. Either way, you gotta put in your little footwork to get what you really want, you know what I'm saying? If you really want the shoe, you gotta go after it. That's the one thing. People talk about resellers and don't like them, but you gotta understand there's a hustle to that, there's a method to that, there's hard work to that. Getting up earlier than everybody else to go stand in line, not everybody's doing that. Going to a store, bringing 4 of your family members, dragging them to the store with you at 5 in the morning to get 5 pair of the shoe, that's a different hustle. Regular people ain't gonna do that, and therefore you miss out on the shoe. I understand both sides, bro. Nothing's fair in this world. You just gotta learn how to roll with the punches and counter like Mayweather would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just is what it is. It is what it is. But these are definitely some fire shoes out here, man. Let me know which one you guys like the most on this beautiful Sunday morning. Just want to come here and talk to y'all about some sneakers, man. Stay tuned for some more content. Have any questions, feel free to DM me or hit me up in the comment section of this video. I'm about to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. I'll see y'all in the next live stream or video. Deuces.